Hey guys, so Lee and I are both back in San Francisco and we've been shopping around for some marinas and doing some other things, just enjoying our time. I've been working on the piano over there. You can see the lid for it is sanded down. That's my normal job. I tune and repair pianos, and that's my personal project. So in the background, what you're hearing, one of our friends gave us a washer-dryer combo to use on our boat. We were going to buy one for like $1,500, and they happened to be getting rid of this one. It's like a $900 one, but pretty good. Its Energy Star rating says that it uses 84 watt hours a year, so that's really good. And it's 2 cubic foot, I think. So anyway, I'll let you take a look. This is what you might do if you have a boat and are loading it with luxury items, because most people wouldn't put a washer dryer on their boat. So here's a look at it. I'm testing it out right now. So I've got the drain hose temped into our current washer, and the water hose is coming out of there. So that's our project for today, along with checking out marinas, which is the other part of this video. So let's go and have a look at that. Hey,
Hi.
So we stopped looking for marinas and we've started looking for something different, which Lee is going to explain. But first, who's this?
This is Soju. Say hi. We're dog sitting for Armando and Isabel. Hi Armando, hi Isabel. We're making this video because our boat project is on hold right now. Because the owner of the barn does not want us working on the boat in there anymore.
Yeah, I guess I was 7 days into my work and I was this close to starting sandblasting, and then the water pipe that went to the barn and some other buildings there had a big leak in it, I guess. So the property owner had to shut off the water, and I needed that to do the sandblasting because I'm using a wet sandblasting with a pressure washer. And you know, I mentioned earlier in the videos that he had been going back and forth about whether he wanted us working there or not, and I think with the stress of that water leak and other things, he kind of lost it on me, and there was some shouting from him, and he wasn't like violent with me or anything, but I could tell that, you know, he wasn't happy, yeah. And you know, I talked with him for a while, and at the end he said, yeah, finish your work this week, you know, at least. And I just told him, no, you know, I can tell it's bothering you, so I'm done working here, and we're gonna move the boat somewhere else. But the problem is, nowhere else do they want you to do sandblasting.
And painting, right?
I think they get a little concerned about the painting. So the thing about boat paint is that it has a lot of heavy metals and chemicals in it. So when you sandblast it, all that stuff comes off in chunks, and if you don't clean it up, then, you know, it can have issues, mostly for like wildlife. It doesn't hurt plants at all or anything like that, but you know, it's heavy metals like zinc and copper and other chemicals and plastics. So painting is kind of an issue, but when you're painting, the paint goes on the boat and sticks on the boat, and you really aren't spilling that much. Otherwise you're doing a bad job and wasting money. But sandblasting, you're taking all of it off, and it comes off in little particles. So I get that, especially at marinas where they're right on the water and it can go straight into the water. That's a bad thing.
You can contain it, right?
Yes, so like on land, away from water, you can contain the solids, you know, and scoop them up and bag them and take them to the landfill where they won't hurt anything. So I'm working on finding a place that will allow me to do that. I'm looking everywhere from the Canadian border all the way down into California, basically. Well, not Oregon, because I don't want to have to travel anymore, really. So if I can move the boat just a short distance in Washington and keep working on it there, fine. But otherwise, I'll just have it trailered all the way here to California and work on it. So
It can be expensive though. Carrying it all the way here.
yes, I'm not sure how much it will be, but it could be as much as like $4 or $5 a mile. You know, so that's $4,000 or $5,000 just to move the boat, and then I've got to pay for the rent on the property on top of it. Yeah, so yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's what's going on. After this video, I have one more short little video of me working on the boat there in Everson to post, and after that, hopefully you guys will be seeing the new work site for the boat and not a video telling you that we had to give up on this project.
No, that's not going to happen.
Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, chasing a dream and doing something completely different than most people would do is hard, you know, and
Yes, but it's fun and
it's fun, yeah.
it's a journey, but
You had a lot of stress about doing this before we even started, and
I did, yes.
but once we started, you were really
yeah, I was
excited
like, oh,
about
this is exciting. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to see the final finish.
Yeah. So and that's how it goes. Yeah, it's ups and downs. So I mean, when you work on projects like these, or if you try and do really difficult things, no matter what it is in your life, you have to be ready for the ups and the downs, and you know, not let yourself get sucked too far into either one, because you know, swinging back and forth emotionally like that is really hard on you physically and mentally and emotionally. So yeah, but we're gonna figure it out, and Soju is rooting for us. Yeah, I think actually he's just rooting that I'll go back in the kitchen and drop food on the floor that he can eat.
Or he knows I'm going to walk in soon and feed him, so.
Yeah. All right, well, enjoy the next video, and hopefully there's many more boat videos after that to come. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want notifications of new videos, click that little bell link down below, and we'll see you next time.
Stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Cynthia. Say bye. You're hungry. You want to take a walk?